In this video, I'm going to show you what to do if you need to join in or start a new ball of yarn in the middle of the row. So whether it is that you end up with a knot in your yarn or you run out of one ball and need to start another one, the process is the same for both. So start off, so keep crocheting until you've got about a 15 centimeter end left. So I'm gonna say, yep, this is my 15 centimeter end. And if you do have a knot in your yarn, just trim that knot out. So you'll just cut your yarn either side of the knot, put the knot in the bin, and you'll have two ends like that. Okay, so I've crocheted till I've got roughly a nice 15 centimeter end left there. And then I'm going to crochet until I'm going to do the next stitch, stopping just before the end. So at the point where there's 2 loops left on the hook. So I'm going to put the hook under that loop, yarn over and pull that back through. So I've got 2 loops left on the hook. And this, if you're in the middle of doing an increase or a decrease, the process is exactly the same. Just end up with 2 loops left on the hook. And then put down this yarn that we've been using. So just leave it ideally at the back of your crocheting. It doesn't matter if you do leave it on the front, because we can just pull it through at the end, through to the back, but ideally on the back because that's where we want to hide it. Okay, and then pick up your new end. And I actually should use a different color so it's a bit easier for you to see what I'm doing. So pick up a new color. Here we go. So I've got my new end. And we want to keep that 15 centimeters end on this one as well. And then, so put that new end at the back as well. And then we're going to finish off this stitch with the new yarn. So yarn over and pull this through. So you're actually using the same color yarn, so it's not going to be quite as obvious. It's a new color. So that means I've got 2 ends here, and we're going to catch those in about the next 10 stitches. And I've got the new end on my crochet hook. So pull that one so it's not as obvious, and then just keep crocheting whichever stitches you're doing. So put the hook in and under the next back loop. And when you're at that stage, put the 2 yarn ends over your hook as well, and you'll catch those in. Yarn over and pull that back through. So that's got the ends wrapped nicely in the yarn there, and then yarn over and pull that through, and then you just keep crocheting like that. Just keep going and catch the ends in about 10 stitches. I won't keep going. You can see what that's going to look like, and I've got them caught in here. And then we'll sew these ends in at the end of our blanket.